Building bridges is a fantastic way of understanding how the connector adds value. There is a perfect balance of symmetry, and this is what the connector's glyph is, the bridge. It's a way of bringing two things together. The connector is someone who helps people see connections between things and to ask the type of questions around looking at the situation from a diverse perspective. With a mix of inspiring and sustaining energy, the connector considers the people and the process. You often find connectors in both deal-making and networking, as well as environments where there's operational excellence. They have an inherent understanding of people and processes. As a deal maker, they love finding a willing buyer and a willing seller. They also make great mediators. The connector often has a lot of people in their network, which is a critical part of how they fulfill their value. Connection and belonging are their drivers for growth for this profile. Connectors are generous individuals. They like to share, particularly if it's something that they have first-hand experience of. Because sharing and connecting others comes so naturally to them, they can often forget themselves in the deal making. Make sure, if you're a connector, that you don't just hook people up. Factor yourself into the equation and make value for you as well. Connectors love talking and sharing, so find ways to be more succinct and focused. To help you achieve this, imagine sharing your ideas and concepts with a conductor who dislikes chit-chat and wasting time, or a catalyst and a champion who lose interest quickly, and this will help you to think about the pace and succinctness of your communication. To create more value for a connector, it's important for them to be part of a team that they feel they belong to. If a connector is deprived of people contact and the opportunity to engage with others in their role, they aren't going to fulfill their potential. Connectors have the ability to build social capital that escalates in value over time. They're grounded by their sustaining energy, and rather than hitting the ground running, they need time to gather momentum in order to take off. We see connectors in networking roles, relationship management, HR, mediation, negotiation, diplomacy, both political and non-political. If you're a connector, make sure you have a clear vision and purpose, and be discerning about how you spend your time. Find ways to develop your social capital. To advance your social capital, choose the right people, invest consciously with how you spend your time. Find ways to build bridges with your family, your work life, and committees and organisations that you belong to. Develop your negotiation, diplomacy, and communication skills, and find the connections between people so that you help to draw them together.